This program is called Stardock Fences. This is version 2, as you can see up the top here. The page where all the configurations are, is in the control panel. That's where you run the program or the settings and adjust all the things you can adjust, color and all the different things, and whether or not it runs. Its main purpose is to make these fences, and you drag your desktop icons in here and it just sizes them, rearranges them. You can adjust the move around the fence. And a really cool thing this thing does is it has virtual desktop. So just like on a Google Android handheld device or a phone, a smartphone, a Google operating system, you can, if you have your mouse all the way to the whatever side, the corner, you hold down the left click, you can actually move and have a different virtual screen to put more fences. So if you want to get back your other screen, you just go all the way to the other side, hold down the left click, and then move it right back, kind of swiping. Really neat. If you want to make everything just disappear, you can just double click the desktop and everything disappears. So I'm going to bring it back. And it's taken a little while to come back, probably with all the stuff going on. Okay, here we are. The drawback is it does move the desktop icons, and it uses those icons. So if you wanted to duplicate anything, it's kind of a, you'd have to rename it. You couldn't rename it the same thing. You'd have to put like a just A, B, just a different version, because the names can't be the same. The settings, there's the quick hide, and there's, what I like about it is it'll actually show you a little video or animated GIF or whatever it is, to show you how all the things you can do. Couple different options there. Let me go to folder portals. You can also make folders, and let me see, those can have icons in it. So when you make new icons, you can tell it what folder, what fence to go into, or what folder to go into. Desktop pages. Here it shows a little bit of the swiping I just showed you. Little tutorial how to the mouse, keyboard, probably the shortcut keys, and what you can do with your mouse, and switch pages by pulling the edge of the screen. I showed you that. Drag your mouse, switch pages with the mouse, middle mouse, animate pages switching. So all in all, kind of a nice experience. Sorting, you can have rules based on whatever criteria it has here. Icons whose name contains, and so on. Kind of a nice, way to do it. Plus, you can, by whatever type it is, you can tell it to go to certain places. So the next one, layout and snapping. They have kind of like a history. Automatically take daily snapshots up to 3 days. It just keeps a snapshot of what your desktop looks like. So if you mess something up, you can go back to yesterday and make it pretty much how it was. Spacing, there's different settings on, preserve the desktop layout. A lot of different neat factors: appearance, color, tint, outline fences, fade out, hide shortcut arrows. A lot of different things you can do. I prefer Tago fences because it leaves the icons alone, but it still has the fences just like this, and it makes a shortcut of a shortcut. So I prefer Tago fences over this for sure. But it is good for if you have a lot of icons on your desktop. It is really nice to sort it. Just the look, I like all my icons out there. I haven't really switched over to Tago fences on my everyday PC, but I see that day coming. But for right now, I've paid for stardock fences too. I think it was like $7.99, $7, almost $8, and so I'm going to use this for now. But I think the future is Tago fences, and you can see the other video I've made. Just go to my Gamma Phased on YouTube, and it'll be right along with this video. But it's much more easier. It has virtual desktops. It doesn't bother your icons if you want your icons just to stay. It's a much better experience. This one kind of takes over things, and if the fences isn't working, your icons will look like a mess because the virtual desktops will not be separated. All the icons will be on one screen. So that's kind of a mess if it takes a while for fences to start up working again. I've had it do that to where it's just a mess of icons everywhere, and it takes like 20 or 30 seconds for it to, or never come up. I've rarely had it mess up that bad. But once you install it, the icons are placed to wherever, and if you undo it, the icons are going to be permanently kind of in whatever fences is done. So they kind of take over the whole thing. Tago fences doesn't do that. So it's pretty, it doesn't leave its mark and make your life miserable as much as fences does. So let me see. I think that's pretty much everything. Let me go through. You can rename fences up here, view at different levels of see-through, sort fences, date created, size, name, item type. I haven't messed around with this too much. I just normally I should show you this. It's kind of neat. The old fences, it had it to where, if you have a whole bunch of fences but you want the fences smaller, you do have this bar where you can actually scroll. So you can have it kind of tiny and then go over it and then use your mouse wheel to scroll to the next icon. And in the version 1, it was just a regular old Microsoft kind of a sidebar, but they've made it a lot better visually to make it just this white. Let me zoom in on it. This white bar, and it has just a better look to it. So these snap to each other. Like if I make another fence, then it will try to, when if I can get this off of here, okay, if I can move it, it'll try to snap to the top so it keeps everything aligned. That's kind of nice. Tago Fences doesn't have that. I think I'll leave it there and hope that you get something from this video. Maybe you like stardock fences. I would recommend Tago Fences and look for that video.